Good morning and welcome to the first episode of the Demonstealer's Indian Metal Podcast. What is this podcast? I don't know. I don't even know why I'm doing it. I should be in the studio recording my album. It's almost like when you have things to do, you find other things to do. But here I am giving you the latest updates on the Indian metal scene. In the news today, we have new releases from this band called Gaijin from Mumbai, which is a tech death metal band in the vein of Gorguts and Cryptopsy and all that stuff. And in fact, they even got Pierre Remillard to do their production work. Check their single out. It's been released by Transcending Obscurity and I believe they have an EP too. In other news, Megadeth recently was in India and did a 4-city tour. Were you there at the show? Tell us about it. Tell us if you enjoyed the show. What was it like? I was there for the Bombay gig. Demonic Resurrection played as well. It was a fantastic experience for us on stage, great crowd and all that. Megadeth was pretty good, I must say, I think the new members really fit in well. But share your views and comments. Let me know what you thought of the show. In the news today, Indian sitar sensation Rishabh Seen is going to be releasing his first single with his new band called Mute the Saint. He has wowed us previously with his Animals as Leaders covers, and he has also put up what he claims to be the fastest Meshuggah cover on the internet on a sitar. Check out his videos and also check out Mute the Saint when they release their first single in 2 days' time. The flag bearers of Indian progressive metal, Sky Harbor, who are now a 90% Indian metal band with only one international member, are on tour in the United States and Canada. So if you live there, check them out on tour. In fact, Keshav Dhar recently posted this update saying, Day 3 of tour and we've had a van breakdown in the middle of an American highway 90 miles from civilization. Gone 48 hours without sleep and sub-zero temperatures. Been randomly made to wait for hours at the Canada border. Bass strap screw falling out of the body 5 seconds before showtime and the entire in-ear mixer transmitter falling apart mid-gig. The next 25 shows should be interesting. Edit, having said this, bloody hell, American crowds know how to bring the house down. And touring is not easy and shit happens on the road like this and there's nothing you can do about it. But Sky Harbor have been powering through and if you check their updates, they've been having some pretty kick-ass crowds. So more power to Keshav and Sky Harbor. In other news, there have been a whole bunch of videos released by Indian metal bands. Progressive metalers, the Minerva Conduct from Mumbai, which features members of Demonic Resurrection and Gutslit, have released a playthrough video for their song Appetence. Check that out on YouTube. Looks pretty cool. Tanfiz Hussain, the drummer of Aberrant, has also put up a playthrough video of his song. It's pretty cool and I suggest all you drummers get your ass in the studio and start playing on your albums and doing playthrough videos. Drummers, you need to step up your game. Also, honorable mention to Black, the alternative rock band who have released a video as well. The only reason they're on this metal show is because, well, they're treated almost like a metal band in Mumbai. Their spirit is essentially metal. Alright, it's gig season and a lot of gigs are happening. On the 21st of November, the Doomsday Festival returns to indoor and they've got a cool lineup featuring Albatross, Zero Gravity, who have a new singer by the way, the Grim Reapers and also Nicotine. Well, believe it or not, Aurangabad is having a metal gig and it's a pay what you want gig that features Primitive, Scepter, Dirge and a band called Vinash Kal, which is a 2-member black metal band I believe. Interesting things happening in the Indian metal scene. You also have Third Sovereign who are planning a massive 8 or 9 city tour in December for their album. It's called the Blood and Roots Tour and they're going to so many places. They're going to Imphal, to Shillong, to Guwahati, to Bangalore, to Hyderabad, to Mumbai, to Pune, to Cochin. So make sure you catch them on tour. They are one of the most impressive death metal bands in India. You also have power metal legends Halloween playing in Nagaland at the Hornbill Festival in December. That's going to be pretty incredible and that's an amazing festival. You should definitely check it out if you can. Also, the second edition of Thunderstorm has been announced for January. No lineup details have been posted yet. And before I end this podcast today, I'd like to recommend some music to you, some Indian metal. Check out these guys, Against Evil. They are a pretty kick-ass traditional metal band and their album is out, or EP rather, is out on Transcending Obscurity. 6 songs. Does that make it an EP or an album? I don't know. You tell me. So, I hope you enjoyed this podcast, videocast, whatever you want to call it. In fact, leave your comments below. Tell me what I should do. Does this even make any sense? Do we need this? What can I add to this podcast? What do you want to see? Do you want to see this podcast again? Let me know. Share your comments below and I'll see you maybe on the next episode of the Demonstealer's Indian Metal Podcast. Videocast. Whatever you want to call it.